My daughter encouraged my wife to cheat. It'll boost your woman energy. It was 11:42 p.m. when I heard it. Laughter. Two voices, one belonged to my wife, the other to my daughter. I stood by the half-open door, invisible, listening. The room beyond was dim, the glow from my daughter's phone lighting their faces. "Mom," she whispered, "you've been so distant. You need to feel alive again. Go out, do something for yourself." A pause. Then, laughter again, sharper this time, even if it means flirting a little. The air froze. My heart didn't race, it just stopped. My wife, Anna, didn't scold her, didn't tell her that marriage is sacred. She only murmured, "You think so?" in a voice I hadn't heard in years, soft, eager, alive. I turned away before she could answer. The sound of their laughter followed me down the hall. It didn't echo, it carved. That was the night I stopped being a husband and started becoming something else. In the following days, I became a ghost in my own house. Anna smiled more, not for me, for her phone. Her laughter was different now, measured, secretive, polished. Our daughter, Lily, played her role perfectly. "You should go out with your friends, Mom," she'd say over breakfast. Her tone was innocent. Her eyes weren't. They held a strange defiance, like she was protecting something, or someone. I watched, I listened, I said nothing. Anna's late nights multiplied. Yoga class, book club, traffic. Every excuse rehearsed, every detail too clean. Once, I caught a faint trace of cologne on her scarf. Not mine, not even close. But I didn't confront her. That's what they expect, the angry, loud, betrayed man. No. I decided to let her believe I was blind, because nothing disarms a liar more than silence. My background in finance taught me one thing: numbers don't lie. People do. I started with her credit card. Small transactions, coffee shops, hotel lounges, gas stations far from home. Always between 6:30 and 9 p.m. Routine, deliberate, patterned. Her phone, protected by Face ID, was a harder puzzle. But she was predictable. She slept deeply after her yoga sessions. I waited for the right night, and when her breathing steadied, I pressed her phone gently against her cheek. Unlocked. The messages were endless. "Can't stop thinking about last night. You make me feel young again. Don't tell him, okay?" The man's name? Mark. One of my old colleagues. He'd been at our house last year, smiling, drinking, shaking my hand. I remember now, the way he looked at her, like a thief eyeing what wasn't his. I didn't rage, didn't throw the phone. I just sat in the dark, reading line after line, until sunrise cut through the curtains like a blade. Then I started planning. DNA kits, phone records, a second bank account I opened quietly. I collected data the way a surgeon collects tissue samples, precisely, without emotion. By the end of the week, I knew everything. The dates, the places, the lies. And the cruelest truth of all, Lily knew. In one text, Anna had written, "Lily says I should do what makes me happy. My daughter. My blood." Encouraging her mother's betrayal like it was self-care. That was when something inside me went still. Friday night. Dinner was quiet. Lily scrolled through her phone. Anna pretended to care about the soup. I watched them both, my face unreadable. Then I slid a manila envelope across the table. "Open it," I said softly. Anna frowned, confused. Her fingers trembled slightly as she peeled it open. Inside, printed messages, hotel receipts, photographs from a private investigator I'd hired 2 days earlier. Her face drained of color. Lily looked up, startled, her phone slipping from her hand. "Dad," she whispered. I raised a hand. No shouting, no emotion, just silence heavy enough to suffocate them both. Anna's lips parted. "You How did— Does it matter? I asked. Her eyes filled, but the tears weren't for guilt. They were for exposure. I thought you didn't care anymore, she whispered. I thought you'd given up on us. I leaned forward. I did. The moment you both decided betrayal was empowerment. Lily's face broke. Dad, I didn't mean— Stop, I said quietly. You meant every word. The silence that followed was unbearable. For them, for me, it was peace. The next morning, I acted like nothing happened. I made coffee, read the paper. Anna followed me around like a ghost, whispering apologies that sounded like static. By noon, the plan was in motion. I transferred everything, savings, investments, property, into a trust in my name only. I called my lawyer, filed for divorce quietly. But I didn't stop there. That night, I sent an email to Mark's wife. Subject, you deserve to know. Attached, every piece of proof. By morning, the man who'd played with my life was standing outside my office begging to talk. I didn't. I just looked at him once, then walked past. He followed me with his eyes, hollow, defeated. When I returned home, Anna's bags were packed. Lily sat on the couch, pale and shaken. She tried to speak, but I only said one thing. You taught her betrayal. Now, she'll live with what that looks like. Anna reached for my hand. I didn't pull away. I just looked at her. Calm, detached, final. You wanted to feel alive, I said. Now, feel it. Alone. It's been 3 weeks. The house is quiet now. No laughter, no lies. I see Lily on weekends. She doesn't talk much. Sometimes she looks at me like she's trying to apologize without words. I let her. But forgiveness isn't in my vocabulary anymore. Not yet. Anna moved in with her sister. I hear Mark's marriage collapsed days later. Actions, consequences, balance restored. People think revenge is fire. It's not. It's ice. Slow, controlled, deadly. You don't scream. You don't break things. You let the truth do it for you. Sometimes I still hear that laughter at night, the one that started it all. But now it sounds different, distant, hollow, like it belongs to strangers. Because it does. I've learned something they never did. Loyalty isn't about staying. It's about knowing when to walk away. And when I finally closed the door behind me that night, I didn't feel broken. I felt free.